So hello! Today I'm going to show you how to make some Play-Doh. So this is play clay made with salt, flour, oil, water, and food coloring. I made red, yellow, blue, and white. Alright, to make this recipe you're going to need 1.5 cups of salt, 4 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of oil. Vegetable oil is what I'm using for this. 1 cup of warm water and some food color and some plastic bags to put. So you're going to put 1/4 cup. This is a half a cup. I'm going to put 1/4 cup in each of water in each of the bowls, warm water. So this is a half cup, so I'm going to pour half of this in. And have a 1/4 cup measuring. Might be a little bit more in that one. Looks a little more. So it's just warm water in each bowl. I'm going to put 5 drops of food coloring in each bowl. And I'm choosing the primary colors. And I'm going to have five in each. So that's red primary. Oops, that's 6 in that one. That's okay, it's a lighter color. Yellow primary and blue primary. Five of each. Just going to use a spoon. Should have started with the yellow first. Because it's the lightest. But it's okay, it didn't ruin it. It's alright. I made first mistake right there. And then our last one is blue. So I'm going to left that one. Now, if we wanted to have orange, we would mix red and yellow together in there to get orange. If we wanted to have green in our 4th color, we would mix yellow and blue together to get green. And if we wanted purple, we would mix red and blue together to get purple. But I'm going to leave it white. Okay? So put one more in each one. I still got some left, so I'm just going to divide it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we go. So each one has about 1.5 teaspoons of oil. If you do the math, it comes out to that anyway. But I go to stir that up. I'm going to start with the lightest color first when I do my stirring, and that's going to be my clear, which hopefully will be white when I'm done, or close. Then I'm going to go to yellow, because that's the next lightest color. And then I'm going to go to red. And it looks like that has less water in it than the other bowls, so I'll have to adjust that probably later. And then here's my blue, which looks like it has more water than all the rest. So I've stirred them up, and now what I need to do is mix together my dry ingredients. In my big bowl, I'm going to put my 4 cups of flour, which is 4 cups right there. See it? 4 cups of flour. I'm just going to put that in the bowl. And then I'm going to add my 1.5 cups of salt. Now my salt is a little different because I didn't have as much of the one kind of salt that I needed, so I have a coarse grain salt. It's 1 cup of salt. Here's the 1/2 cup, and I can see that my bowl is a little small. Just going to stir these up.
of my mixture. I'm going to put it into each bowl. Slip one off. Start with that one. Yellow. White. So I'm just going to stay white. And the red. And last but not least, the blue.
I thought it'd be fun to watch the colors go in and mix. So I'm going to do the yellow one next because it's the next lightest. And I'll work it together. Really work it in. You can get all the extra in the bowl. And the yellow is the very lightest color. It's really fun to squish. You can pull it. That oil helps it stretch. The vegetable oil. Try to get all the oil from the bowl and work it into a nice little lump. This is called kneading. You can knead it together and cup your hands like this to make a ball, like a snowball. Make a ball form out of it. If you go like this, you make a coil form, or like a biscuit, or like a bread roll. So that's called a coil, and you can make it really, really thin by just rolling it over and over again. Sort of roll. That's how you make a coil. And here, I got a carrot shape. Look at that. Or a turnip. Or a squash. It could be a yellow gooseneck squash. The gooseneck. Where's the squash? I don't want to put it back. So it's cup, push, turn, push, turn, push, turn, push, turn, push. Your hand is cupping it. Squish it into a ball shape. Well, there's my yellow. I wanted to add more red at this point. I would make a really big, like bowl shape, like that. Cup it in my hand. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems to be 5. And then fold it over so that the red's inside and all over your hands. And then fold that inside again. And then work it. Push your thumbs into the middle while you knead it, and it'll work its way through. You'll see it's starting to come through. See it? That way it doesn't stain your hands if you keep it in the center. And it'll get a little darker. Maybe the gel colors are stronger. Now this has a lot of granulated salt in it because I didn't have enough of this is coarse kosher salt. That's why you can see the big salt grains. So I didn't have enough of the fine grained salt, so you can see the grains of salt in it. Kind of looks like sparkles though. So you can add glitter to these if you want to. You can add glitter to your color. You can add the glitter probably when you're doing the dry mix. That's when I would add it. Gel food colors. Classic gel food colors. I haven't even opened the box yet. You even know what they're going to look like. What do you think they look like? You think they look like alligators? Or elephants? Oh, they look like that. They look like a tube. That's cool. So there's a yellow one, and a red one, and a blue one, and there's a green one. But I'm not going to use the green today. So the blue, we'll mix this first and see if it's good enough, if it's dark enough. I have arthritis, so I have to use tools to help me open things. That worked good. I know, you probably could get that open really well, couldn't you? I bet you're really good at that. Ooh, this comes out really snoopy. Oh my goodness. Looks like a little snake or a little worm. I'll put the top back on so I don't get it all over myself. So I got a little blue in there and I don't want that, so I'm going to stop. And when I started kneading that to feel it, I felt that it's starting to dry out. So I'm going to take my plastic bag. They're hefty. These are freezer bags. They're better at keeping the air out. They're more airtight. If you don't have them, just use sandwich bags. Use what you have. But I'm going to seal it in there so that it doesn't. I'm going to squeeze all the air out before I seal it tight. I'm going to do that with all the colors to preserve them while I'm mixing up my blue. And I'll do all that work for nothing. I want it to all dry out. You got to protect it. Got to preserve it. So if you had your glitter, right about now would be a good time to add it in. When it's kind of dry still a little bit, but it can still go in there. Probably when you're working with it, you probably want to move your bowl of colored water away so if you slip it doesn't go all over you, make a mess all over the kitchen. So I'm going to add some more of that gel color. See if I can get this into a nice bold blue color. Same as I did before. Remember I made a big bowl shape and then I worked it in like this, folded it over to the middle so I wouldn't get it all over my hands. This blue is very staining. There, as you can see, kind of stripes through it. Looks like waves, ocean waves. That's a pretty spot on my hand. My fingers are going to get a little bit blue on this one. I'm going to be a little smurfy. Smurfy blue. What else is blue? Robin eggs are blue. The sky is blue. There's blue jean blue. Blue's Clues. What else is blue? What can you think of that's blue? There's red all around me. Look all around where you are. See what colors you can find. What things are red and what things are blue and what things are yellow. Look all around your room, all around the kitchen, all around the living room. And go on a treasure hunt for colors and see what colors you can I Spy. You can play a game of I Spy. Probably your parents know how to play that game. I spy something red. I spy something yellow. You could add shapes to it too. I saw something blue that's a square, or a cube, or a cone. So the top of this is a cone shape, and that's blue. And the top of this is a cone shape, but that one's red. So you can do I Spy with shapes and colors and forms. Forms is three-dimensional shapes. So you work this all, put it into a ball shape like before. When you get it all mixed together, that gel color is a really nice blue. I like it better than the regular just food colors, but take what you have. Work with what you have. Take one more Ziploc bag, unzip it, tuck it inside for later, and you can store this in the refrigerator so it'll last longer. It'll keep it cool. It won't dry out as quick. So I'm going to zip it tight. And now I have my 4 bags of Play-Doh. In the next video, I'll show you how to make things out of those Play-Doh balls. But for today, that's all for today. Hope you liked the video. Bye-bye.